Und herzlich willkommen zum nächsten Video unserer Reihe Vampire the Masquerade Swansong. Wir befinden uns in Szene 4, aktuell Teil 3 unserer Videos und spielen gerade mit Emem Louis, der Toreador, also eine Sängerin, Künstlerin, sind hier in einem Gedankengefängnis, wie auch immer, gefangen. Schaut euch die letzte Folge an, dann wisst ihr, was los ist. In dieser Folge geht es nun ganz konkret um dieses Rätsel, das ihr hier schon vor euch seht. Wir befinden uns in einem Aufzug, also wir können diesen Kreis dann als Aufzug nutzen, müssen aber den davor mit Blut versorgen. Das Blut ist in diesem Brunnenkreis ganz am unteren Ende des Bildschirms und wir müssen einen Weg in die Mitte finden, damit das Blut fließt und wir weiter nach oben fahren können. Und wir hoffen, dass wir dort oben dann einen Ausgang finden. Ob das so klappt? Naja.
Something moved.
Ja, schaut ja nicht schlecht aus. Da sehen wir jetzt auch noch das Blut und haben da jetzt einen schönen Hebel und können uns endlich in den zweiten Stock bewegen. Wir befinden uns im ersten Stock, fahren jetzt hoch in den zweiten Stock und schauen, was dort passiert, was dort los ist. Und wir sehen schon wieder. Okay, gleiches Spiel von vorne, wie es aussieht. Also, wir dürften ein weiteres dieser Rätsel jetzt zu lösen haben. Machen uns da gleich dran und probieren natürlich ein bisschen was aus. Wie geht das und was ist hier los und wie kann man das am besten machen? Und das hat überraschend gut geklappt und können hoffentlich gleich weiter nach oben fahren. Schauen hier in die Mitte. Was sagt er uns? Wahrscheinlich drittes Stockwerk. Ganz genau so ist es. Es geht weiter nach oben. Wie schaut es jetzt im dritten Stock aus? Fuck. Es geht weiter. Okay. Nachdem die ersten beiden recht locker waren, machen wir natürlich weiter und schauen, wie das so klappt. Und da überspringen wir jetzt einige Zeit, also es waren sicher 10, 15 Minuten, die wir da herumprobiert haben, bis wir schließlich endlich die Lösung gefunden haben. Ja, ich hoffe, es war das letzte. War jetzt kein sonderlich, unglaublich schweres Rätsel, aber dann doch, etwas zeitaufwendig, aber eine nette und gelungene Abwechslung. Ich finde solche Dinge immer sehr amüsant und es ist auch sehr passend in diesem ganzen Setting hier, dass es da diese Rätsel gibt, die Tremere eben ja wirklich so ein eigenartiger Clan, möchte ich sagen, und da passt es ganz gut, also sehr mysteriös, eigenartig trifft es ja gar nicht. Und wir schauen uns hier weiter um und sehen, da gibt es schon dieses Portal, durch so eines sind wir schon einmal geschritten und werden wir jetzt nochmals durchgehen.
My head.
What the shit? Clyde, get Deneb. She got out.
What? How on earth could she?
No time for that. Go get him.
Out. I'm out?
Ugh, who cares about Deneb? Do you think Iverson gave a shit when she offed all our guys?
Huh? Wait, Iverson. Are you talking about the party? It wasn't us.
And now she's awake. Great.
What do you mean it wasn't you?
Don't fall for her act. She came here to destroy us. Don't forget it.
What are they talking about? I'm not here to... We thought you were behind the attack. We...
Just can it? You can stop the little dance routine already? It's not gonna work on us. So spit it out. Why did your bitch of a prince betray us?
You're gonna start by dialing it down a notch.
You can't talk to me
I could care less. It's not you I've come to talk to.
You've gotta be kidding me.
Where's your boss?
Here. Miss Louis, I presume.
Osborne. At last.
Well, you certainly are resourceful. Few people are able to escape from memory traps without assistance. Though I doubt you were able to escape with your memory unscathed.
What are you trying to tell me?
I do hope for your sake that you have recovered all of your memories. Otherwise, they're gone. The process is more or less irreversible.
You've got to be joking.
I'm afraid not. Let's put the matter behind us. Now that you're here and conscious, we'll be able to talk.
Why did you lock me up?
You represented a threat.
A threat? I just wanted to talk to you.
And why, pray tell? To explain the reasons for your prince's betrayal?
The prince is on edge. She thought you might have been behind the attack.
But seeing your reaction, I'm guessing you're not.
You're putting me in a somewhat awkward position. I would like to take you at your word, but that would mean putting what's left of my men in danger. If you're telling the truth, you're going to have to prove it.
And just how am I supposed to go about proving something we didn't do?
Ah, a rhetorical question. You're on thin ice. You know that, right? But you've made your point. I'll grant you that. Please continue.
You have to believe me. We're not responsible for the attack at the party.
The prince will be relieved to know that you're all safe and sound.
If only that much were true. Many of our brethren were in attendance at that accursed reception.
The prince has sent someone there to find out what happened.
It was a dangerous decision, but it was the only way to get to the bottom of this. And in the same breath, she sent me here to see if you were safe.
Very well, my dear. I would like to believe that you're not here to finish the job, as they say. However, the idea that your prince sent you to help us? Iverson may be many things, but she is most certainly not sentimental.
You're right. That isn't the only reason I was sent.
Just why are you here, then?
For our alliance.
I know these times are tough, but the prince wants to make sure our agreement still stands.
What agreement?
What do you mean, what agreement? The union you were supposed to celebrate at the party.
Be more specific. What were the particulars?
I'm not sure I understand. You know exactly what it was about. Why are you asking me?
I want to know if I can trust you. Or if you're trying to pull one over on me with your eloquence. So please continue.
The agreement detailed regulation of the blood market in both of our cities. From what I understand, you're pretty good at stabilizing blood, and we've got humors covered with Dr. Dunham. Our terms agreed to combine Boston's Malkavian expertise with your Chantry's know-how to produce a better quality blood. But all is still in the planning stage. Nothing set in stone as of yet.
Very well. I see you've done your homework. That's somewhat reassuring. I was afraid I would have to negotiate with an amateur.
Negotiate? I'm here to reaffirm our alliance, Mr. Osborne, not redefine it.
Oh, that's rather unfortunate. I'm sorry, my dear, but I won't be able to validate the agreement. Not without a reevaluation of the terms. Look around you. This room used to be teeming with devoted kindred. We lost 3/4 of our people. Hartford has taken serious risks. In all regards, risks that are not on par with your prince's commitments. We demand compensation.
I see.
You seem to know the terms of the alliance like the back of your hand. You're more than qualified to participate in these negotiations.
With all due respect, I don't think...
Enough small talk. What is your prince willing to give us to salvage this alliance and right the wrongs that she's caused us?
What if the prince gave you a slice of her city?
That would depend on the neighborhood.
Emem, girl, where are you going with this? Whichever one you want.
Downtown?
Within reason.
All right. How about Charlestown?
Why not?
Very well. We have a deal. I'll contact our headquarters in Hartford to iron out the details.
Fantastic. Hazel's gonna kill me.
Well then, it looks like we have ourselves an agreement. Hartford will remain under Boston's umbrella for now. Iverson will still have to answer for the party. What happened was unacceptable. I will not turn a blind eye.
I understand.
That being said, I applaud your demeanor. The situation wasn't exactly to your advantage.
Thank you, sir.
Very well. I'll contact your prince in the next few days. I think we're done here, unless there's anything else you wanted to talk to me about.
I would like to ask you a few questions. If you have a minute, of course.
Of course.
You have any rivals in the blood business?
Yes, there are a few. Malkavian spawn in particular. They had the market cornered for a good amount of time, especially in Gedankengefängnis day. Even though I don't approve of their methods, I must admit that they excel in their art. There are few capable of producing blood so pure.
I bumped into a few people during my detention. Humans.
Yes.
Who are they? What are they doing here?
They're the forgotten, the invisible. People who live on the streets. Junkies. Squatters. They wander in here by choice or ill fortune. Well, we do need blood, like everyone else.
Seems like your business has been turning for quite some time. Am I right?
Indeed, you're not mistaken. Warlocks have always had a special talent for getting the most out of blood. Call it our trademark. There's always been trafficking, but what your prince is proposing goes much further, combining Dr. Dunham's expertise with the skills of the Tremere clan. The result would be...
enormous.
Precisely.
You mentioned my memory fragments earlier.
Yes.
You led me to believe that the loss of them was permanent?
Not necessarily. Memory impairment is a side effect of the dimension. How permanent the condition is varies from one person to the next.
That's the kind of thing I wish I'd known going into this.
I can only imagine. But as I told you, you may not have anything to worry about. With any luck, it should all come back to you in time. At least, if it comforts you, I truly hope so.
I don't get it. Why do you target memories? You could have just built a bunch of high-security cells.
Believe me, all cells can be breached, even the strongest ones. But if you rob prisoners of their memories, they lose their very desire to escape.
In theory.
In theory.
Am I the only victim to suffer the effects of your magic?
No, far from it. Anyone who enters the prison is affected.
Including you?
Of course, but we have rituals to counteract its effects.
No, I'm good.
Very well. You'd best be running along back to your prince. I'm sure she's eager to hear your report.
That she certainly is.
Very well, Miss Louis. Mr. Moses, would you please escort Emem out? It would be a shame if she were to get lost again. As for the rest of you, it seems we need to start packing our things. Next stop, Charlestown.
Puh, harter Tobak. Das war jetzt nicht ohne, muss man sagen, aber mehr oder weniger erfolgreich. Leider nicht alle Erinnerungen zurückbekommen und das wird sich noch ganz, ganz drastisch auswirken in den nächsten Folgen. Bleibt dran. Ich hoffe, es hat euch auch diese Folge gefallen. Ich wünsche euch allen noch einen schönen Tag. Bis bald und dere.